Maranatha, my PBC family and friends. Pastor Brian here with another quick bite, living the word. Today we're going to come from Isaiah chapter 41. We're actually talking about a lot of things, but I want to read to you a verse and a passage that you're familiar with to begin with, and then we're going to come back and talk about why this is upon my heart. And hopefully it's be an encouragement as we begin our week together now this week. So Isaiah chapter 41, picking up at verse 10, we read these words. It says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." Okay, now, we hear this verse a lot, and we've heard this a lot, and as he's speaking in Isaiah, and don't be dismayed, don't be discouraged, don't worry about it, I am with thee. And we can take these words and apply them to our own lives. Be not dismayed, be not discouraged, be not worried, I am with thee, God says to you. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because so often in our lives, as hard times come, as challenges come into our life, we have a tendency to want to throw up our hands like, God, you've abandoned me. Where are you at? He's like, I'm with you. But I also want to say when we come against times that we're just not quite sure of what needs to come next, we're afraid of the next step, we're a little bit like intimidated, that's a good word, intimidated by what we're coming up against or what life might hold for us next. We kind of want to go, what am I going to do? I don't know how to handle this. And he's like, don't worry. I got this. I got this. Be not dismayed. I am with thee, right? Now, it reminds me of this. Now, if you think about some of the heroes of faith throughout the Bible, right? Moses, I'm not eloquent of speech. God said to him what? Don't worry. I created the tongue. I'm with you. You know, Gideon, I'm just a weakling. And even in my own father's house, I'm the least of all of us. I can't fight all the Midianites. God, don't worry. I'm going to make you such a mighty man that you'll be like one army. All by yourself. Okay, I'm with you, right? Even Paul, right? You know, who am I, right? Kind of thing. When he falls down, Lord, I'm not worthy. He's like, that's all right. I am with you. David, right? Lord, who am I that you're mindful of me? What is man that you're mindful of us? I am with you. Even Isaiah, I am a man of unclean lips. Don't worry. I am with you. See, there's a theme as we see all these things throughout the scriptures that happen in the lives of the believers, the lives of God's children, the life of the righteous, is that they don't sit there and go, well, of course, it's about time you called me God. It's about time you wanted to use me, God. It's about time, God, that you understood how amazing I am, and you finally showed up and said, okay, you're the guy. It's kind of like the guy sitting on the bench in a baseball game. He knows he's got skill. He knows he's got talent. But his coach is like, it's not your time yet. But when we get to the right situation, I'm going to call you up and you're going to be ready to go. Right? And when I call you up, I don't want you to look at me and go, about time. I could have had this game won for us a long time ago. You're going to go, I'm so glad you found me capable in this situation to do so. Because you, coach, know better than I do what's happening in the game here. You're studying every situation. I'm only studying my position. So this is the point I'm trying to get to us, guys. Is that God is studying us. He's studying the situation we find ourselves in. And when he calls you up, don't be afraid. When he says, it's time, let's go, go. And know that he's with you. Whatever you're coming up against, whatever the season looks like, he is with you. Be not dismayed, be not discouraged. Be excited because God is with you. And when you walk with him and you work with him, or he works with you or through you, you get to see the power and the might of who he really is. So if this is great today, as always, remember that I love you, we love you, God loves you, and God's got this.